critical aspects of national development, politics, um, infrastructure. That's talking about roads and what have you. And one aspect that has been of major concern is the Niger Delta question. Comrade, you've been there, not at the forefront, but at least conscientizing people on the way forward in resolving the Niger Delta question. Can we just talk about that a bit? With some of the efforts being made now, the creation of the Ministry of the Niger Delta, Chief Ufole Kaite coming on board as the minister, and the agitations in some quarters as well. He wasn't there in the struggle. How come he's taking charge and all of that? How do you see that?
Well, thank you very much, my brother. But first of all, let me create an impression. It is not just a question of self-embellishment. I remember the late Kensara Wewa, the Oronto Douglas, Nemo Basi, and a lot of us were associates. Sometimes in those days, Kensara Wewa used to say that he's a pacifist. He's not that kind of person that can carry arm to fight for a struggle. I mean, when talking about the Ogoni struggle, I have always been an insider. Sometimes I went to detention and all that, even in Ogoni land and all that. So, as an insider, I should be able to give you some insight. First, I would think that the issue of the Niger Delta can never be stopped. Do you know why? It can never be stopped. Creation of the Ministry of Niger Delta cannot stop it either. Why? All over the period, there have been the Williski Constitution asking for the creation of a commission that will take care of the Niger Delta, a special commission. We have the OPADEC, right? We had the NDDC, they all failed. And what gives you the impression now that the Ministry of Niger Delta will work? It cannot work. Do you know why it cannot work? Who fought Ekaete, or whatever you call him, I'm sorry to say, it's one of those who are the boys on the corridor of powers.
He's been there.
Somebody who has not been an agitator for a good deal for the Niger Delta people can never be a forceful propagator for the needs of the Niger Delta people. There is a London meeting. There is Gamaliel Nosede. I remember the Niger Delta Environmental Survey, where I was one of the resource persons. Was done single-handedly by Gamaliel Nosede, Professor Makiri, and the rest of them. But what happened? The federal government came in, Obasanjo's government came in, and set up a parallel body to look into the problem of the Niger Delta by having a survey, a blueprint. But they soon later realized that the one that Gamaliel Nosede and the rest of them did were more functional. You see, it is putting round pegs in a square hole. It will not work. Do you know why it will not work? Because one, before you can think of solving that problem, you have to talk of fiscal discipline, fiscal responsibility. Nigeria has to be restructured. The Niger Delta people should at least have 50% of the resources that they put into this that comes from oil or from any other resources. That is the first stage.
I'll come back to you. Chief Pascal, you want to
Yes. You know, my friend Tony is burning. When you allow Tony to talk, he's going to take the hour from me and Rossi, okay? What I was saying is that I support everything you are saying.
Yes.
But look at what you just said about NDDC. We want the president to call on all the NDDC members. When I say members, I'm talking about the chairman and the commissioners, and ask them what have they done. For example, we have the chairman of NDC who were recently charged by the EFCC for a crime.
Yes.
This is somebody we entrusted. This is somebody who was once an ambassador. Gave a local illiterate 419 guy over 800 million naira, almost $1 billion money that was meant for his people, to acquire more power, to acquire more charm,
Spiritual
to fight
powers
with all other peoples who are involved. And also look at Edo State, for example. We have commissioner of NDDC. Let's challenge all the commissioners. Let them tell us what they have done for their people. As we speak today, it was created to help the people, not to help their bosses. As we speak today, there's no school. Even when we have things that is provided to we here, these things will be redirected or resell. I challenge everybody. Whatever I said, I have facts, because it is often said that people can talk. You know, we have what they call constructive criticism.
Yes.
If I come here and say anything about anybody, I have facts to back it up.
As a matter of fact, it's your opinion, not the opinion of the station.
Of course,
Yeah.
it's my opinion, and I have facts to back it. So if I say anything that is contrary or contradictory to them, please, I challenge them today to come out for a debate and come and debate with me, and I will take them on. Okay? Let them show us what they've done. The NDDC has failed us categorically. And now look at what we call recycling. What in hell a man like Lukman Rewan is doing in government after taking his position, his children's position, his great-grandchildren's position. He's appointed as a minister from a hospital bed. You know, the recent time, I mean, a couple of days ago, we protested. You know, some of the placards we have, I said, with a vest. How will not go vest? Even some of my friends today, I'm not going to castigate them, but I think they should come on board too and help us. Some of them look at me to be deficient. They are saying, oh, equals, you have this, you have that, you have that. What about my people who have nothing? Must it have to be all about me? Because it has always been all about us. And that is where we are here today. So I'm not going to take all the time. Let me give in for Rossi to contribute.
Rossi, I'd like to get your view because we're rounding up.
Yes, thank you very much. Like, you know, everybody talk about peace like I see it, and nobody talks about justice. There cannot be peace without justice.
Good.
I mean, the people of the Niger Delta today actually deserve a better place in this country.
More.
There is no doubt about that. This is the people that lays the golden egg. This is the people that provide 90-something% of the economy, I mean, what moved the economy of this country. So there is no doubt that we deserve a better opportunity, a better, I mean, care and all of it. I believe that the government are just paying lip service to development of the people, because they have created, like my previous speakers have said, everybody know it. They have, over years, they have come up with all sorts of names, claiming these names will deliver the people of the Niger Delta from their predicament. But we see that they never worked. And now finally they said they are giving us a Niger Delta government, which of course, I mean a Niger Delta ministry, which was of course to many of us, we thought was a welcome development, because we thought that our people who are who are part and parcel of this struggle will be able to partake and, you know, I mean, lay down our grievances. But at the end of the day, we are seeing that it is the same people who have always deprived the Niger Delta people from their privileges, that are still being, set in there to end the parasita or the ministry. So with that, we are not seeing justice anywhere, and there would be justice where there is no peace, and there will be peace where there is no justice. That's what I think.
All right, thank you very much. We're wrapping up this discussion, but I hope that you've been following with the contributions from